So this video is going to be all about every single weight gain supplement that I've ever used, and I hope I remember each and every one of them. And I'm going to give you a quick review of each one. It's not going to be drawn out and complete because of the fact that I've reviewed all of them before. In other videos, I've also reviewed them on my How to Gain Weight blog, which will be linked down below. But the first thing I want to talk about is the first thing I talk about in every single video, and that is liquid nutritional supplements. And liquid nutritional supplements come in so many brands. You can get the CVS brand, you can get the Walmart brand, or you can get the name brand like Boost, or you can get Ensure. Most people know about Boost and Ensure, but those are definitely more expensive because they are the name brand. I usually go with either the CVS brand or the Walmart brand because they are a little cheaper. This one happens to be the Walmart brand. Whenever you are getting these drinks, please make sure that you get Plus. Whether it is Boost Plus, Equate Plus, the CVS brand Plus, or Ensure Plus. Make sure you get the Plus because the Plus has more calories in it. The Plus usually has 350 to 360 calories in each bottle. One thing you have to know about this is not a meal replacement. If you're trying to gain weight, you're not trying to replace your meals. You're trying to add something in addition to your meals. So you don't want to say, okay, take this for breakfast and not eat your breakfast. You want to eat your breakfast, you want to eat your lunch, and you want to eat your dinner, you want to eat your snack, and then take this drink. So this is what I do when I'm trying to gain weight and I'm trying to be super strict about it, and I'm just motivated and determined to put on a good 10 to 20 pounds. I drink 3 to 4 of these drinks at night after I've eaten all my meals, all my snacks. I drink 3 of these drinks, 3 to 4. Drinking one is not going to do anything because that's only adding 350 calories to what you're already taking in per day. 350 calories is not really going to help you gain weight. Whereas if you drink 3 to 4, you're likely to gain weight within a month because you're drinking 350 calories times 3 or times 4, which means you're getting in over 1,000 calories in addition to what you were already getting in per day. And over 1,000 calories is going to help you gain weight. So this is the number one thing I recommend. So I gained 20 pounds by using this alone, and I'll show you a before and after pic of the amount of weight I gained by using this. The next thing on my list is Ciplactin or Persitin or Romaron. They go by a lot of different names, but the one that I tried is Ciplactin. They are pills. This to me is a last resort. This is something that I would use or try if nothing at all ever worked. The drinks didn't work, birth control didn't work, taking your vitamins didn't work, or any of the other options didn't work for you. This is something that I might try. So like I was saying, this is Ciplactin and it is a pill. So I'm going to try and see if you guys can see the size of this pill. Let me zoom in a little bit. Can you guys see? Okay, yeah. So this is the size of the pill. It's very small. It's very easy to take, as you can see. So let me explain what this pill does. What this does is it makes you hungry. It makes you hungry and it makes you thirsty, and it makes you hungry and thirsty times 1 billion. You will be starving, and you will be starving all the time. No matter what you eat, no matter what you drink, you will never feel full. I tried this years ago when I was in grad school, And the reason why I tried this was because I was desperate. My now husband and I at the time were engaged, and we had just broken up, and it was the hardest breakup of my life. And I had lost 20 pounds in like a week, and I was sad. And I was sad because of my breakup. I was sad because of my weight loss. I was just overall depressed, and I was desperate for something that would help me gain weight because there was just no way that I could eat. I lost my appetite because I was sad. I lost my appetite because I was heartbroken, and there was just no way of bringing that back. And so that's why I tried this at the time. So anyways, like I was telling you guys, it makes you hungry and thirsty. Like I remember I would go through a gallon of juice in like a day. I would go through, I mean, I was just eating like crazy, and I gained my weight back within, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. I gained 20 pounds. This is some serious stuff. It just works so well, and I've never heard anybody say that this didn't work for them. But like I said, it's medicine. It's actual medicine. So it's not something that you just want to try just to try. It's something that you want to take if you have tried everything else and you're desperate. Then I would try this. So I will show you guys before and after of that, of when I had lost so much weight from my breakup, and then when I had gained it back within like 2 to 3 weeks. Just know that everything I'm talking about right here is also on my blog, and I go more in depth. So if you have more questions about it, know that it's probably answered on my blog. A link to that will be down below. So yeah, I just went over Saplactin. The next thing that I want to talk about is Maca root pills. So Maca root pills is supposed to be, I think it's supposed to help you gain booty, because most of us who are trying to gain weight are trying to gain a booty and hips and stuff like that. And a lot of people talk about Maca root. It's supposed to be all natural, and a lot of people say that it works. If you look at reviews online, a lot of people say it works. I don't have an actual bottle for Maca root because I haven't used that in a long time, and honestly, it did not work for me. Like I said, all these things that I'm showing you really didn't give me side effects, so they're worth trying. They might work for you, but Maca root did nothing for me at all. I never really took it super consistently, but one of the reasons why I didn't take it super consistently is because it never worked. So yeah, it just never worked for me. I didn't see any change in my hips, didn't see any change in my butt as a result of Maca root. But it's definitely something you could try if you want to see results in your hips and butt, because it might work differently for you. The only side effect it had for me, which is so embarrassing to say in this video, is it made me horny. And I also heard that it's supposed to help with fertility. I'm not sure if that's true, but yeah, it made me horny. That's the only thing it really did for me. Other than that, it did nothing. It didn't make me hungry, and it didn't increase my hips or my butt. So the next thing I want to talk about, since we're on the subject of booty, is brand new booty body support formula. And these are supplemental pills that are supposed to increase the size of your butt. And these pills are ginormous, y'all. Ginormous. I did have a hard time taking them because they are so big. This is how big the pill is. So if you have a hard time taking pills, they might be hard to take, but then again, they are gel capsules, so they do go down easily, but they are quite large. So I think you're supposed to take 2 of these a day. I can't remember. I do have a blog post on it. I can't remember the details, but I will tell you whether they worked for me. These, okay, I think they work for me. I have a before and after, and I have a whole documentation on my blog of week by week whether I saw improvements. And the first time I took these, I feel like my butt got bigger, and I documented that. So go to my blog if you're interested. I have pictures of that. I feel like my butt definitely got bigger the first time I took it, but the second time I took it, I don't feel like I saw any results. And one thing about the second time I took it was by that time I was married and I was living with my husband, and I was kind of scared to take them because I was worried that I'd get pregnant, And obviously you don't want to be taking this if you're pregnant. You don't want to be taking any supplement for that matter if you're pregnant. That you don't want to put anything in your body that can potentially get to your baby. So the second time I didn't take consistently, and the second time I didn't see any results at all, even when I did take it. So I'm kind of up in the air about these pills. I'm not completely sure that they work, but I feel like they do if you are consistent with it. And if you also do booty exercises, I think that they can possibly work. I think that they're definitely worth a try. This is something that I would try again. I would buy these again. But I just can't try them right now or anytime soon because I am breastfeeding and because I would like to have another baby at some point. So honestly, the only thing that I take during my pregnancy or, you know, while I breastfeed is my nutritional shakes, because the doctor said that it's fine for me to take them. But yeah, I would recommend them. I think they might work, but not completely sure. Definitely check out my blog if you want to see before and afters of what this did for my booty. So the next thing that I want to talk about is Ben & Calorie liquid nutritional cups. I tried Ben & Calorie for a very short amount of time because it tasted gross to me. Basically, it's a little cup about this size, and it comes with just a little bit of liquid, probably this much liquid, and you're supposed to put the liquid into your drink or into your food when you're cooking or into your soup or into your cereal. You just mix the liquid into whatever you're eating, and it's supposed to dissolve completely. It's supposed to be odorless and tasteless, but for me personally, it had an odor and it tasted disgusting. It basically tasted greasy. It just felt greasy in my mouth. It tasted greasy. I mean, I don't know how to explain it other than it just felt and tasted like grease, and it smelled gross to me. It just changed the taste of my foods. But what Ben & Calorie is supposed to do, just in case you're interested in trying it, is it's a little bit of liquid. It's 1.5 ounces of liquid, so it's a very tiny amount of liquid that contains 330 calories. So think about it. It's 1.5 ounces of liquid that has 330 calories in it. So if the taste doesn't bother you and the consistency of it doesn't bother you, it's something that you'd probably want to try, because you, like I said, you can put it in any of your foods, cook with it, and you're adding 330 calories to whatever meal you're having. So you could add like 2 cups of it and get 660 calories added to whatever meal you're having and cook with it. Like I said, the taste and the consistency might bother you and it might not. I don't really know. I don't really have any of it to show you because I tried it so long ago. But like I said, if you want to see what it looks like, go to my blog. I go in depth about it. So Ben & Calorie liquid cups is definitely something you might want to research and look into.